What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here. We got a 3-game set with the Arizona Diamondbacks in Arizona. So here we go. Let's see what we can do here. We are now 7 or 7.5 games back in the division. A game and a half out of the wild card. We still have a winning record, though, so that's a perk. Top of the first here. 2 outs, nobody on. We have Drought on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 95 on the sinker. Nothing else quick. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at the four-seamer just off the inside of the plate. Not a good pitch to swing at, so we have an 0-1 count after that. Slider way outside, taken for a ball. That makes it evened up at the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got a piece of the sinker. Lazy fly ball into right field. Right fielder makes the play with no pomp and circumstance. And that is the final out in the top of the first. Excuse me. Bottom of the first. Kettle Marte up at the plate for Arizona. The runner on first and 1 away. Full count for Marte, who's hitting .253 on the season. The payoff pitch. Sent up the middle, and I missed it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So runner advances first to third on that single into center field. All right, 1-0 is the score. Now Arizona has the lead. It's the top of the third, 2 outs. Bases are loaded as I'm standing in for the second time here. This would be a good time to clutch up and drive in a run or two. First pitch from Jameson here. Oh, swing and a miss. Late swing to boot on the four-seamer just above the zone. It is an 0-1 count now. Pitch number 2 of the at-bat is up and away. 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer there, taken for a ball. Count is now even at 1-1. Got a piece of that one. Sent it to second. A ground out. Ends the bases loaded opportunity. And it is now the end of the top of the third. Bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 2 now. Runner on first and 1 away. Drew Jones at the plate for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 1-1 count and an 0-for-1 line score on the day. Tries to find a hole in the right side. We throw to second. He's able to beat it out on the back end there, though. So we have a runner on first and 2 away now in the bottom of the fourth. Top of the fifth, we're still tied at 2. Runner on third and nobody out as I'm standing in for the third time today. Looking for a little bit of success against Drought Jameson here. He's been doing pretty good against me. First pitch of this at-bat is a circle change over the inside corner just above the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it off. That makes it an 0-1 count for me here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer in the zone, late swing again, and fouled off to make it an 0-2 count. Oh boy, here we go. Pitch number 3. Just off the inside corner. Man, that was a tough take. 1-2 the count after that one. Let's see what we get here with pitch number 4. Out in front of the slider. That's what I got. Fouled it off. It remains a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Fifth pitch. Oh, jeez. Swung at a terrible pitch there, and that is a strikeout for my line score. Not a positive time there. Top of the sixth, 5-2 the score. St. Louis in the lead. There's a runner on third and 2 away. We have reliever Madison Bumgarner on the mound now for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 90-mile-an-hour cutter, 93 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer as well. Here's the first pitch from that lefty. Ripped one, just foul down the third baseline. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. 0-1 the count after ripping that one. Here we go, second pitch. Outside, easy take there on the sweeping curve. We have the count evened up at 1-1. Next pitch from Bumgarner here. Swung at the cutter below the knees there, got a piece of it, fouled it off. It is now a 1-2 count. All right. Just got to take it easy, right? Another sweeping curve out in front of that one, fouled off down the left field line again. It remains a 1-2 count. Next pitch from Bumgarner. Into left field. Is that going to get down out there? It does. All the way to the wall there in the left center. And it gets away on the throw back in. So that's an RBI double. And yeah, we are now up 6-2 here. All right, bottom of the sixth. It is an 8-2 ball game. Runner on first and nobody out for Michael Massey. He's 0 for 2 on the day so far. Got an 0-1 count against starter Frankie Montas. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Shortstop Fields throws to Meats. Double play is there. It is a 6-4-3 for those of you scoring at home. Logan Davidson now at the plate in the bottom of the sixth. 2 away, nobody on. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Got a 1-2 count. And let's see what he's going to be sending my way here. Routine ground ball. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that retires the side in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the seventh. It's still an 8-2 ball game. Todd Harder at the mound. At the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Runner on first and 1 away. 0-2 the count in this one. We're looking for a double play ball. Yeah, that's not going to be a double play. We'll throw to first, get the easy out there. So there's 2 away with a runner on second now. 8-2 still the score as I'm starting up to the plate for the 5th time in this one. 2 outs and nobody on. And yeah, we have Merrill Kelly on the mound now for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 93 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker. Curveball, though, only hits 84. First pitch of this at-bat, just off the inside corner, but I swing and fouled it off. And that is strike number 1. Pitch number 2. Ooh, four-seamer did find the zone just above the knees. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Oh, went golfing for that four-seamer there just above the knees. Out to center field. Center fielder makes the play with ease. And that retires the side in the top of the 8th. We take the win in game number 1 here. We're moving on to game number 2 while this one's loading in. Like to remind everybody, don't be afraid to like or comment or subscribe to the channel. All of these things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, bases are loaded and 1 away. I'm batting 5th in the lineup today. We had Emmett Sheehan on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, nothing else quick. First pitch here is inside with the four-seamer taken for a ball. So we have a 1-0 count here. It's be a prime time to open this game up early. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, slider off the inside corner, called a strike. I don't like that call at all. 1-1 pitch here. Oh, out in front of the slider. That's a shame. Ripped it foul. It is now a 1-2 count. Just got to protect the plate here. And the pitch. And swing and a miss. The curveball below the knees gets me with a strikeout with the bases loaded. That is unfortunate. 4-0 the score now. Arizona in the lead. Top of the 3rd as I'm striding up to the plate for my 2nd time in this one. Runner on first and 2 away. We're going to try to advance the runner. That will require a base hit here. Still got Sheehan on the mound for the Diamondbacks. First pitch in this at-bat. Oh, ripped into center field. Center fielder's on the run, and he makes the play. Wow, that bites. Bottom of the 3rd, 2 away, and nobody on for Alec Thomas. He's hitting .255 on the season. The 1-2 pitch from Gonzalez. It's a ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time, and that retires the side in the bottom of the 3rd. Top of the 6th, still a 4-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. We have another dynamic challenge. Let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. First pitch from Emmett Sheehan. I swing at a four-seamer above the zone. So much for the dynamic challenge. It's an 0-1 count after that swing and a miss. Second pitch of the at-bat. That one was in the zone. Got a piece of that with a very late swing. Fouled it off. Makes it an 0-2 count. Next pitch of the at-bat. Low and away with the slider. Easy take. Ball 1. We have a 1-2 count here. Looking for my first base hit in this game. Here's the pitch, and inside with the four-seamer, evens up the count at 2-2. Pitch number 5 of this at-bat. The four-seamer on the inside corner, popped it up on the infield grass. First baseman makes the play, and that is the second out in the top of the 6th. We move ahead to the bottom of the 7th, 1 out and a runner on second for Ryan Velade. Delayed? I don't know. He's 0 for 2 on the day, got a 1-1 count here against reliever Steven Matz. Here's the pitch. Hot shot up the middle, finds its way into center field. That's probably going to score the run. Oh, no. Good throw from the center fielder, gets him at the plate. So that would count as a fielder's choice, I think, wouldn't it? We have 2 outs now in the bottom of the 7th and a runner on first. Good throw there. Good throw. Thing of beauty. Top of the 9th. Still a 4-0 ball game. This is my 4th at-bat in this one. Blake Trainin on the mound. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 94 on the cutter, 99 on the four-seamer. Here's the first pitch. Got me reaching for the slider, low and away. 0-1 the count. Out in front of that one by a lot. I was expecting a fastball, not the slider. There's a sinker there. Got a piece of it, though, with a late swing. And it is now an 0-2 count in a hurry. Pitch number 3. Top of the zone with the cutter sent out into right center field. Right fielder gets to it to make the play, and that's the first out at the top of the 9th. Oof. Making good contact on some of these at-bats, but just not getting the results here. We take the loss 4-0, the final score. We're moving on to game number 3. All right, come on, load in. There we go. All right, top of the first, 2 outs and nobody on. They got me batting third again here. Let's see what I can do up against Zach Gallen on the mound for the Diamondbacks. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. Nothing else quick here. First pitch is outside with the cutter. Easy take for a ball there. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat is inside. That makes it a 2-0 count. Come on, big fella, give me something in the zone. I'd love to get around on one. Oh, there's a good diving grab by the first baseman there. They sent a hot shot down the right field line. But yeah, he gets me good there, and that retires the side. All right, top of the 4th. It is a 5-1 ball game. There's nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing up for the second time in this game. First pitch from Zach Gallen. Oh, inside on the four-seamer, and I swung at it, missed it completely. 0-1 the count after that. Second pitch of the at-bat. That one's at least in the zone. Got a piece of it, sent it to second base. He throws me out with a jumping throw there. And that's the first out in the top of the 4th. Bottom half of the inning, 5-1 still the score. Drew Jones at the plate, he's 0 for 1. The 0-2 pitch to him there. Routine ground ball, had to charge that one a good bit. Throw to first and gets him by a step. And that is the second out in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 6th, still a 5-1 ball game. I am 0 for 2 with a pair of ground outs. Nobody out, nobody on, and we still have Zach Gallen on the mound. Here we go with pitch number 1 of this at-bat. Four-seamer on the outer third, and that's fouled off for strike 1. I'm hitting 355 on first pitch. Huh? Okay. Ugh. Slider way outside. Swung at it, got a piece of it somehow. Fouled it off to the screen behind the plate. It's now an 0-2 count in this at-bat. And a swing and a miss, the knuckle curve off the plate outside. Jeez. I am not having a good time in this game at all. Ryan Velade at the plate now. 5-1 the score in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on. Let's see what the Cracker Jack does for us here. Routine ground ball here. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. And that's the first out after the 7th inning stretch. Boss challenge. All right, let's see what we get. Goodness. Let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. I've really been struggling with that in this series so far. Here we go, leading off the top of the 8th. Four-seamer there, low and away, just barely. 22,203 in attendance in Arizona here. The 1-0 pitch now from Zach Gallen. Oh, swung at the knuckle curve outside the zone. Failed that dynamic challenge. 1-1 the count after that swing and a miss. Here's the next pitch. Grip it and rip it, cutter into deep left field. Left fielder can get to it though, and that is the first out in the top of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th. Still 5-1 score. Todd Harder at the plate. He's 2 for 2 on the day. Pair of singles and scored 2 runs so far. He's got a 2-2 count. There's 2s all over his line score. Ground ball up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first in plenty of time. Gets him for the first out in bottom of the 8th. And the Diamondbacks win this one too. Oof, rough series in Arizona here. But since it is over, also this episode will draw to a close here. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.